Alright, what's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all over the world. Welcome to the Shakedown. Oh, we're gonna put that little volume right there. We're gonna rock it like that. But yeah, it's the show for the fans by the fans. Of course, I'm your host, Shakes. I'm rolling dolo for right now, but only for right now. I see Will from the Bronx has entered the live studio. Shout outs to you, man. You've been here since like day one for real. You already know how much I appreciate you, bro. Y'all already know, man. It's Montana Mondays, man. It could get real crazy. It can be real chill. It's all about how I feel. Bars. Alright, no, really though, man. A lot of things that we can talk about here today. And we are gonna talk about it. We haven't had a show since Thursday. So you know, some things we need to catch up on. We had a Sam Darnold trade. People call him my son. You're a Carolina Panther now. We can go over the conversation and all that in this episode today. We're going to talk about it. Pretty sure. Also, Daniel Jones gathered up all his teammates, wide receivers and the tight ends, so he can get a connection with them out there in Arizona, not Duke, in Arizona. I'm going to speak on that in a minute. We had some Saquon Barkley sightings out there, running and all that good shit. Looking good. Pause. But he's looking real good. Let's hope that we have a full healthy season here, man. That's what I want. Dan Snyder tweeted out that he wanted to do some, have some fun here and put out his current Giant wish list at number 11. At At number one, he got Peanut Sewell. At number two, he got Jamar Chase. At three, he got tight end Kyle Pitts. At four, you got Rashawn. I want to body somebody Slater. You got Jalen Waddle. And Kyle. Give me a second. Oh shit! Damn, music come right back on too. Alright, shout outs to E, the chosen one from the Bronx, and Black Freezy also entering this live studio. Sorry about that, folks. Had to take care of something real quick. But yeah, number five was Jalen Waddle, number six, Micaiah Parsons, and number seven was Devontae Smith. As far as Dan Snyder's little wish list for the Giants. Again, we got a lot to talk about here. A lot to talk about. Yeah, that's about it as far as my opening as I see in the news right now. So that brings me to what I said I was going to talk about in my opening. Daniel Jones. Because I just, in my opening, if you just tuning in, coming on in, like Black Freezer and Either Chosen One from the Bronx, I just seen. But report says is that he's taking his teammates out to Arizona, Daniel Jones, wide receivers and tight ends, and he's going to do what Eli does. I might be transforming here. I'm not sure. Y'all going to have to let me know. Because I got poor. All right, there you go. Good connection now. But my shit was saying poor connections. I'm not sure if I was in the Matrix or not. But Daniel Jones definitely. Okay, thank you, bro. But Daniel Jones is taking his teammates out to Arizona. And we got The Rock in the building. It's The Rock. What's going on? Are you in the Matrix?
What's good?
Oh, he good today. He good today. What's good, bro?
Chilling, man. I think I just had to download it. I think there's a new version of Podbean. That's probably why it wasn't working.
Mm. I'm, I might have to do the same thing on my phone then. Cause that shit be wild, man. I can't stand it. I really can't. Oh, we got Either Chosen One from the Bronx in the building as well. But
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, Kings? How
what it
y'all?
do, bro? What it
Rock,
do?
what's up, baby? Don't be a hater, Rock. You know what I'm talking about. You good. 2-1. Godzilla. Don't act like that. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, look, I didn't say I didn't like it. I just didn't. It wasn't what I was expecting.
Okay, real quick, we're going to talk about that in the last half hour. Right now, we got a lot of football, a lot of catching up. I know y'all feeling good. A lot of things have happened over the league. One of my predictions came true. Somebody's going to make a move, either trading a quarterback or going to make sure they get their guy. That did happen. Sam Darnold. Yes, your son shakes. It's a shame. He's being Josh Rosen, and hopefully it won't get that far with him because now he has to compete with Teddy B for the starting job, or is he going to be a backup? But that's not too bad of a backup to have. So moving forward, but we're going to talk on the J-Rock because you ain't watched King of the Monsters. So I'm going to talk to you later about it. Yeah, Shakes, finish
Yo,
out,
I
bro.
told yo before I get to that, right? Just to tell just to pick up off of that real quick. Somebody told me that they ain't never seen Godzilla before, right?
Oh
One
my
one chick I was
goodness.
talking to. No, no, no,
She's not
no.
even,
Just you know
she's
what I
not
mean?
cool. She's not cool.
Young, young chick though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
20s. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You
Forgive
know
her.
me. I like them young. Yeah. But
I,
anyway,
I,
right?
go ahead. Right.
So so right.
Is you ready?
Right. So boom. She said she never. Straight up. So she said she
Seems
never
like
seen him
you're
before. She never
ready.
seen Godzilla before, and she wanted to see this King Kong Godzilla joint. And I said, no, don't do that. I'm like, don't do that yet. Before you watch that, go watch Gods and Monsters. You know what I mean? Like, go watch that first. I mean, Kings of Monsters, wherever it is, right? The one before this shit. Because if you don't see this one before this, then you're gonna be lost in the sauce, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I told her that.
Right.
She did that shit. It's all good. So what you
And
just
and
said,
then our beloved brother, J Rock, well, he's on everything. It's just he's been doing what he does, as he's been moving up and doing the blessed things in his life, says to me, I seen Skull Island. Because I could read your voice through the text. I saw Skull Island, but I ain't see King of the Monsters. You missed a whole entire movie that was bringing that movie for the reason of the movie.
straight up, straight up, bro.
Yo.
You gotta see that shit
So he
before you
saw
do that,
Kong,
yo.
but he didn't see King of the Monsters. You gotta watch King of the Monsters, bro. I'm telling you. It explains what was going on. And then
Yeah.
you can understand the
So
reason why they was even inside that skull of the monster head and the reason for Mecha Godzilla bugging out like that.
yeah,
But J Rock ain't listening to us no more. He upset. He
You
ain't
know
feeling
what? I
us no more.
probably should.
it's
Well,
all right. It's all right. He'll get it. But to just real quick, right? Just to say my opening real quick, right? On this Daniel Jones shit. Brought the teammates out to Arizona. He's gonna go ahead and get the little Eli man and go on get his little chemistry with him. Great. These are the things, bro, that I be talking about that is like the psyche part of a quarterback. Like, yeah, you got the intangibles you can throw, you know what I mean? You can put these balls, paws in tight windows. But, yeah, I mean, upstairs, clockwise, you know what I'm saying? Do you have it all up there? And this is a step in the right direction. So, to hear this news for me, I'm like, good shit, dang. Good shit, bro. This is definitely a good step. That's my opening on that. Go ahead.
hey, this new version of Podbean, you don't even need headphones, bro.
You can do what?
Said you don't even need headphones for this.
For real, that's probably why my shit was doing that.
Yeah, you can talk without the headphones on that new version.
That might be better for me, yo, cause that should be wild to me.
But I think the Panthers. I think Bridgewater, his days are numbered, man. So I don't think it's going to be a
Probably
competition because you don't
good
give
number
up that
two.
much. You don't give up
Yeah,
that much capital for him to
yeah.
compete for a job.
It looks like
He's
he
talk
gonna be a
about it.
career backup, man. My son gonna be a career
Yeah,
backup. That's what it's looking
you
like.
don't you don't give up that many draft picks and then say, "Oh, you're going to compete for a job." Nah,
All right.
that's too
You
much.
know what, Rock? I'm feeling that right there. And that statement was crazy, Shakes.
Hmm.
What you said about Daniel
Oh
Jones.
no. Oh, oh.
You had the triple pause on that. That was
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. Put the paws.
I
You know
was
what I
in the
mean? The
back
balls in
laugh.
the tight
Right. Oh,
windows.
you got
You know what I'm
no doubt.
saying?
No doubt.
Yeah, I had to pause that, bro. I
Yo, you know
had to
what's the
pause that.
craziest? You know what's the craziest thing in the world? We be saying pause to broadcasters.
I
When they
know.
play
Yeah, yeah.
basketball,
Yeah, 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 yeah. This motherfucker, that's a pause moment right there, man.
right, when he be talking,
No, it's even
he
people
was
that
like he
came on the
wrapped right
show.
around him with the ball just right in front of him. All the balls he needed just right there for him. What?
It's even motherfuckers that came on the
Pause.
show though, and we was like, we was talking to them,
Yeah,
be like, pause. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, huh?
right. Dan Schneider was like, the way he can fit those balls in, I really love the fact that he
Pause.
can do that. We was like, pause.
Pause.
But you know, he
He was
Dan
like,
Schneider,
huh?
so he
Huh?
down to earth. He cool. Right, right.
Huh? No, no, just pause. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you give him a
Yeah.
chance to put those balls in those small windows,
Mm,
but yo, J Rock, I'm gonna tell you right now. That's why I said compete for starting QB. Yo, and you know what's crazy?
that's good.
Teddy Bridgewater was a victim. He was a victim. McCaffrey got hurt. Davis was pretty
Hmm.
decent. He got hurt. So let's get the trend here. The what have you done for me lately is a real thing. Because when they signed Teddy Bridgewater, they didn't sign him to have him as a backup. They signed
They
him
didn't.
because they knew they were going to let Cam Newton go and they felt like they could win with him. And don't get it twisted. Carolina started off hot last season. They started off hot because he was healthy. McCaffrey
Yeah.
was healthy the first couple of games, and he was getting more and Anderson open crazy. Like
Hmm.
I picked that dude up in fantasy. That's how crazy he was getting with him. But look though, once you ain't winning, it's on. And he had every tool that you can ask for to win, except for a solid defense. We took Bradbury from him,
Mm.
but that's crazy. I think Sam Darnold in 2022 or mid 2021, I give Teddy Bridgewater 4 games. Teddy Bridgewater loses 4 games in a row, he's gone.
I mean, I don't even give him that much time because Rule wants he wants his own quarterback. He never wanted Bridgewater. They gave him Bridgewater. This dude, look. He want to be able to pick
Oh,
his own
boy,
quarterback.
he
It's about
signed
to
them, bro.
happen.
He
It's a
signed Teddy
happen.
B,
It's
bro.
yo, it is happening, bro. That's what I'm saying. Matt Rule brought him there.
Right, he signed them.
Matt Rule brought him there.
The
Because
thing
Teddy B
about
could
it,
have went
look,
anywhere.
and that's my thing, like with Teddy being, and y'all know this my son, but I be real
I
with it.
don't
Like
think that.
they brought him in, they gave him a shot. They said, well, you know what, he's good, but we can't really depend on that. So they went out and got a quarterback that they felt like they could depend on. That's how I feel like it. Mm, That's it.
Hold on.
That's
Let's
just
talk
I
about
ain't
that's
the
gonna
bottom
say.
line
feasibility.
though.
Well, I ain't gonna say that because
Right. Let's get to that.
you can't
So
That's
say
that's
that
bottom line,
right
dependability.
bro.
now.
That's the
He
That's
has
bottom
the
line.
dependability.
potential.
That's the
He has the
bottom
potential.
line.
You just can't say
No,
they can
that's the
rely on
bottom
him.
line. They don't go out there and trade.
Yo, J
For,
Rock.
no, bro. You don't go out there and trade all those assets for a quarterback if you nah, bro. Nah.
All
But
right, hold on.
I
Hold on. Let's get to everything because this is a serious situation. So let's get to everything, brothers. I want to make sure that I ask you guys the right questions. What did I say about Robert Sala? He is going to bring
hmm
in his own quarterback. Didn't I tell you guys that? I
hmm
said he's going to bring in his own quarterback. New coach, new quarterback. I need to start this thing over with me. And everybody know it's synonymous with the coach and quarterback. The
what's
only
that?
thing Judge didn't do was choose Daniel Jones, but he chose Daniel Jones if you think about it. If you think about it, he could have moved up in this draft and said, I want one of these guys. Pause. But you know what he said? We're going to try to build around this kid. And if he proves me wrong, I'm going to get rid of this kid personally myself. And I believe that's his mindset. He'll get rid of Daniel Jones personally if we lose. I believe that because he does not want to be a failure because he knows how it's going to look. Trust me, whatever they
Plus,
did, go ahead.
my fault, bro. But just to
No,
add
go ahead.
on to that though, like plus, like when you do things like this, like you build all around it, right? And it's just like the argument that I was bringing up. Um, maybe like a week or two ago, and I'm like, yo, look at this shit. We might be just a quarterback away, don't y'all think? You know what I mean? Maybe we should just go ahead and get our quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, let's just go ahead and go get Lawrence. Remember that? Yeah, I mean, so it's like, um, when you do that, and then like, all right, if you all in with this guy and then he fails, well, you still only a quarterback away now, right? So now you just go ahead and get your quarterback, whether it's via free agency or the draft, which it don't look like next year will be too pleasable to go in the
Mm-hmm.
draft. But yeah,
It's not quarterback friendly.
yeah.
Right. So let me say this to you guys. The New York Football Jets have 10 draft picks in this draft. If you really felt Sam Darnold was your guy, you have 10 picks to build around him and not have a problem. You got all those guards falling in the second round. You could have took Pina Sewell in the first round, right there at number 2 or whatever. Nobody would have said nothing to you if you take Sewell at number 2. Then in the second round, you could have drafted a running back. Let's not act like Trey Sermon won't be right there. Jared Patterson, possibly
Mm-hmm.
Najee Harris, if somebody doesn't feel they need a running back that bad. We don't know when it comes to that going on. Then you could have
Mm-hmm.
drafted defensive ends. You could have took a Rousseau, a Phillips, a Parsons. You can get all of those guys and put Sam Darnold in a position where he can win. But yet and still, you chose to trade him just so you can bring in Zach Wilson and put all those pieces around him. And you don't got to worry about a rookie contract or dealing with his fifth-year option. That's crazy. They got 10 draft picks. You could have gave Sam Darnold everything he needed and
They could
everything
have
he
gave
didn't
him.
realize he needed.
That's true. They could have gave him one more chance. I guess they didn't.
Word.
They don't believe in him.
One more chance. Give me like the Source
Right?
Awards.
Doodle baby.
Doodle baby.
That's crazy. You trying to
Nah,
tell me that this kid didn't deserve that
Exactly. At least one more chance.
with
um,
all of
One
this?
more chance. You
Damn.
think they could give him one more chance?
uh, uh, real quick, we got Dancy in this live studio. Black Freezy is in his chat. He's going off because he's just in the chat today. So he says well, yeah, he says yeah, you did say that to me. He says he's in the chat. Dan C said he was a bridge quarterback, talking about Teddy B.
Bridgewater.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it, man. Said DJ is gonna get his chance. That's get his chance to shine. That's from Black Freezy. But yeah, man, shout outs to all y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all. No pun intended. He said actually pun intended. Bridge water quarterback. But yeah, man.
More like
So
bridge over troubled
yeah,
waters.
man.
Cause you in trouble, trouble, trouble.
LRP in Houston. Go ahead, speak your piece, bro.
Nah, y'all go ahead, man. I'm gonna get involved in a little bit.
In and out. DeAndre Baker.
What about him?
Get to watch.
Get to watch. Get the stuff.
Get to watch. Get the stuff. That's how LRP was just. He was just DeAndre Baker just now. Just straight up. Got up in here. What's up, y'all? I'm out of here. Holla at y'all later.
Nah, I'm still
In and
here.
out like a robbery. Get to watch. Get the stuff.
Absolutely. Trying to find this bitch's costume jewelry drawer. Shush. Be quiet.
Hey, who won? The Hitman? The Hitman Hella won?
I don't even know.
Oh, you ain't watch it?
I didn't. I heard there was some festivities going on though.
It was. I saw a clip.
Yeah.
You know Hitman Holla brother always getting in somebody's face.
Always. You gonna get knocked out. But I heard he sounded the truth with the hands, so We'll see about that.
He he got in Cassidy's face. Cassidy's bodyguard came, stood right in front of him. Everybody started. I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah. I don't know who won. I don't know if E caught it.
You know I caught it. And I'm sitting here laughing in the back because he obviously didn't want a body wash. And that's what we need to discuss. See, all that talking, and I'll slam you in front of the Chinese store and put you down. All that right there. When it
But you
came
saw,
down
right?
to
When the bodyguard got in front
it,
of him, he holding the
yo,
bodyguard. I'm like,
that
come on, you said
yo,
you was going.
this is come on, Rock, talk on it. Come on now.
I can't really talk. I just saw that one little clip,
You
so I can't really
understand?
say nothing.
I don't want a body wash. That's what happened.
Because all I saw is his brother, Hitman Holla brother, came and he kind of elbowed
I don't
dude,
want to.
got in, like, mushed him or something with his elbow. Bodyguard came in. You got Cassidy holding the bodyguard like you want to fight him.
Up to his elbow. Watch
Yeah.
out. Now, it's all right. It's lit now. Let's go. Let's get it. If you don't sit all the way down while you rap. But let me tell you something, though. The battle was trash.
It was.
The battle was trash. It was not what it was supposed to be. It wasn't lived up to. Hitman Holla did win 2-1. Cassidy won the first round. The Atlanta crowd, I'm going to say this, Freezy, this is no knock on you because you ain't a part of the crowd. The Atlanta crowd is doo-doo, baby. It's the crowd. The crowd was so, a lot of what both of they were saying, brothers, was going right over their heads, J-Rock. It was going right over their heads. I don't know if you watch rap battles. LRP know exactly what I'm talking about, and Freezy too, and definitely Shakes as well. But if you watch certain rap battles, I'm on Rock. Whenever the bars go over the crowd's head, one fag will start booing, and then the rest of the fag bunch will start booing too because they down with it, and they don't realize. And then when you listen to it on audio without nobody booing or nothing, when they edit it, you be like, yo, that was crazy. You know who goes through that a lot? Loaded Lux.
Yeah.
You don't understand what's going on until you listen to it again because the crowd noise will mess it up.
No
Atlanta
true
wasn't ready for
words.
that right there.
No true words has ever been spoken. I rewatched the battle between Charlie Clips and Briz Rothstein in Houston. And man, oh man, I swear to God, I say, yo, these people slow as shit. How are they not getting excited off of the shit that this dude is saying? And they was just quiet as hell. It was like, say it again. Her was, say it again. I was like, dude, say shit for you again. Slow ass crowd. You better catch up. Yo, it was terrible. Terrible. I hate it when they don't get it, when it goes over their head. It's like, what am I saying? Too many syllables? Slow motherfuckers. Read a book.
Crazy.
Yo, I'm telling you, Rock, when you watch these battles, and let me tell you something, Cassidy throwing a party, you would have really thought he won. The way him and his team was in the club and he's sitting, they throwing up 3-0s, talking about we 30 that dude. We told you where the young boy wasn't going to play with us. You know what I mean? Old head put him out today. You would think that really happened. Then when you sit there and you listen for yourself and you hear them Chinese food bars when he's talking about if you a hitman and you making people holler, where was I at? What? Yo, come on, man. Like I'm done with it.
Where was I at? Oh, shit. That's awful.
He's awful. He's awful. And may the Lord forgive him for certain lines that he said. They booed Hitman Holla too. They booed him too. He was like, yeah, because Cassidy, your career ain't there. And he said something else about it's too much fur. Boo. He didn't even get the He was like, it's too much fur. Boo. Like, I'm like, oh, come on, man. Come on. Like, I know now that I don't need to be, I'm just keeping it real. There's two places that he does not need to have rap battles at no more. He does not need to have rap battles in Atlanta no more. and he does not need to have rap battles in Houston no more. Just leave those two places out of it, and everything will be okay. Lux and Averb was in Houston too. If you would have heard them booing Averb and Lux, that lets you know everything right there. It's Dane got it. But let's talk
That's a
about some
fact.
football.
That is a fact. That Luxembourg one was in Houston. I forgot all about that. Same shit. They didn't get it. This dude said, "What do you say? I chop and screw and slice your head, leave your brain next to Paul's wall, or some shit like that." That shit was dope, and everybody was like, "What?" And he had to say it again. Brains on Paul's wall. Well, like, I was like, "Yo." He
And
had a
then you
whole
hit him like,
ridiculous Houston scheme.
oh.
That Houston scheme was ridiculous. He put Ghetto Boys, Jay Prince, all kinds of Houston rappers or something. He was like, and I'm gonna slap him something silly if you rap a lot. And they, man, Briz was going crazy, and they just did not get it. But Sam Donald is doo doo baby. All y'all sons getting replaced by my son. Marry his seeds. That's how we keep it all in the family, baby. His seeds
I
marry my
understand.
seeds.
Why
Getting
do they keep
What would
replaced.
on
be crazy
going
though?
to these
What would
damn
be
places?
crazy is if Sam Darnold goes to the Panthers, wins the starting job, and he balls out. That would be crazy.
No, I believe things like that happen because we've seen it happen before. Ryan Tannehill, okay?
True.
We've seen it happen before. System, how they care about you and what they put around you to win. Everybody talks quarterbacks. Pat Mahomes was the perfect fit for what Andy Reid wants to do in every area of his life. And they made a system around him. Tannehill
Mm-hmm.
fit a system that brought out the best of him. Some quarterbacks you build around, some quarterbacks they build
You
you.
trade. You trade.
Facts.
You trade away.
You heard me? Because Daniel Jones can be on the Sam Darnold train if it ain't going to be right. We all agree to that. But as of right now, we're not talking like that. We're talking him bringing people over there to Phoenix and throwing that rock. Okay?
That was a
And
good
not in no
move.
change in the weather. So they could all be loose, the elasticity, they could sweat, get a good, you know what I'm saying, build up to their chemistry and rapport. And that's what you do. Pages from Eli Manning's book.
I wonder if
And we
Eli
in
told him to
April.
do that.
Of course.
Get
Of
this
course he did.
Eli Manning on.
Of course he did.
Get this Eli Manning on. I just want. That's great though, man. Especially for like guys like Kenny Galladay and Ross. Like you need that chemistry. You need that extra oomph. Yeah, you know I mean,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to go through the kicks during the season. And shit.
Definitely,
Get
especially
all these kinks out.
if it's not going to be an off
And I
season
want to yell at you in
because they get to
private.
work it
Yeah,
now.
You feel me, J Rock?
yeah.
I want to yell at you in private. You don't throw the ball where I'm comfortable with catching it at. I want to yell at you with nobody around, slap you on the backside in a sports way, and then we
Mm-hmm.
do that again. Hey, man, come on now, baby. Put the ball right here. Pow! Let's do it again.
True.
I don't need everybody on the camera seeing me yell at you and you almost crying. Because Danny looked like he 2 minutes away from crying every interview.
Oh man, you say he emotional? He
Yo, go
emotional
look
too,
at the interview when they asked him, did he order Boo out of the play? Or what did Jason Garrett call the play? His feelings in that moment let you know. I was like, don't cry, D. I called him
Or
D. Don't cry.
maybe
D, you ain't moving?
he ain't want to throw his coach under the bus, so he was feeling some kind
Oh,
of way.
no, he threw him under the
No,
bus.
Oh, he did.
He threw
Can I
him straight under the bus. No, it was him. Jason Garrett did it.
I wanna like
Oh, shit.
kind of play some type of a game here. Like since we talking about Daniel Jones, this damn dog. Since we talking about Daniel Jones and his wide receivers, right? This
Shut
motherfucker
your damn
tripping.
dog up.
That ain't my damn dog. But right, like all right. So I want to do like some type of over and under type of thing, right? So for example, like Kenny Galladay,
Mm.
y'all think he gonna go over or under 1,100 yards?
You taking turns or how we doing this?
Yeah, let's take turns. I'll go with you, J Rock, first since you talk. Go ahead. Over or under.
I say over.
Over.
I say
You
Think
over.
it's
said
gonna be
what was the
less
yards? How many?
1,100.
1,100.
1,100.
Hmm.
So you say over. You that I mean
Over.
1,100
Well,
yards, man. Over like that means that was good chemistry right there. So you think it's just going off the rip be good
true. I
success?
mean, I'm gonna put an asterisk on it. I mean, if he stays healthy, if he misses
Mhm.
1 or 2 games, then that
Mhm.
goes out the door.
Mhm. Because that's good that you said that because that goes to another guy that I'm gonna go on to the future when we talking about. But all right, LRP
I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under.
under. So what you got him at?
What's, yeah.
I put 800 on it.
Mm.
800? Oh, that's unsuccessful.
On your number one receiver,
Yeah, that's unsuccessful.
that's awful.
That's
I kill him in the
terrible.
tunnel. I
Put
kill
That's
him in the
800
tunnel.
on it.
that's terrible.
When he going in thinking the game is over, I'll be that dude right from the fan, Robert De Niro. I kill him in the tunnel.
Yeah, that's terrible. All right, what about you, E?
Number two receivers get 800.
My answer gonna be super short. He want that money. He gonna go over 1,100. It's $1 million bonus incentive in his contract if he hits 1,100 yards.
Mm. All right, let me look at the chat. See what they say about it. What y'all saying in the chat? Black Freezy, give me a. Black Freezy said over. Okay. All right. All right, Black Freezy. What do you got for me? All right, so I'm gonna go on to the next dude then, right? Going down the list,
Mm.
cause I'm gonna go number two receiver now. Darius Slayton, over or under 900 yards.
I'm gonna say under.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Matter of
say he
fact,
get between 650 and 700.
mm, okay, 650, 700 for number two. That's unsuccessful too. I don't like that. All right, all right. So to answer the first one for me, cause I didn't even get my answer. I do say it's over. I think that he's gonna be that go-to guy for Daniel Jones. You know what I mean? That blanket that he's been so desperately needed.
He has
As
to.
all right. So yeah, he do. He really
In no
do.
other way. He has to
For
be.
real, for real. LRP 900 for Slayton.
I'm gonna go over.
So he
I'm
gonna
gonna
have more yards
go.
than Galladay.
Galladay. You heard it first, baby. You
Oh
heard it
shit.
first from me, baby.
We losing. We losing, bro. It's gonna be a losing season. What LRP is saying.
What difference does it make where them
What the
yards
fuck?
come from?
Shit.
As
All
long as
right, so if he over, what you got him at?
I put him at 1,000 even, a little over, maybe 10, 10, 19, 10,
Mm,
20.
mm, okay. All right. That's real crazy. Okay.
That's crazy. Okay.
You chose one from the Bronx.
Say it with me. I am a revolutionary. Say it with me. I am a revolutionary.
He gonna need the Black Panther Party. He performed the way you talking. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. I'm with you though, LRP. I'm not. I'm saying I'm not giving him over 1,000 yards, but I'm gonna tell you what's going on. That was a great question, Shakes. I give him
Thank you.
just a
Thank you.
shade. That was a great question. I give him a shade under 900, and only
Mm,
because me and Black Freezy is thinking on the same wavelength. I give Shepard in between 750 and 8, and
I,
him in between 850 and 9.
See,
I'm about
I'm
to get
I'm
into. I'm about to get into
that's what
Shepard in a second. I'm about to
that's
get
what
yeah,
I'm
into
yeah.
about to
Shepard
say.
for a
That's
second.
why. Right.
All
So
right.
I give him in between 8 and 850 with 7
Okay.
touchdowns though. I'm throwing that in there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So Black Freezy also, like he just alluded to, he the chosen one from the Bronx. He also said he was under. He's going under. He says Shep is going to kill them numbers. So he says book it. James has entered this live studio. Shout out to James. Um, I must say, I'm definitely over on Slayton getting 900. I was over on Kenny Galladay, right? I think that he will get 1100. Excuse me. I think he will get 1100, but I think that the fact that it won't be so much attention on Darius Slayton that he gets to run so free is um it's going to have him reach that 900 950 range to me. Um, and he's going to have a lot of touchdowns too. I would say um close to like 7 to 10 touchdowns.
That's where
Because
I'm
and
at.
the reason why I feel this way is because Daniel Jones has a connection with him. So now without the attention, it's going to be freelance chicken. All right. All right. Let's go on. Sterling Shepard. Over or under for Sterling Shepard, 750. Over or under.
Over.
I'm gonna say over as well.
Either chosen one from the Bronx, you over too?
Indeed. Indeed. 750, right? That's what you said?
Mm. Yes, sir.
So 1100, 850, 750. I give him about that.
Uh,
758. In between 750, 850. Over. Over.
Okay.
so this is why I said Slayton is not going to reach that, but Shepard might. We not running the ball because there's a lot of balls being thrown
No, no,
around.
listen,
Pause.
right? So now, yo, just follow me here. Because there's a method to my madness here, okay? There
I
is a
already, I
method to my
already, I
madness, bro.
already know what you're doing.
You know it
I know
is,
what you're
bro,
doing. I
right?
already know what you're doing.
Alright,
That's why I said what I said.
okay. Alright. So everybody's over on Shep, right? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Even Black Freezy. He's over on it. Okay, good. Alright. So Shep, I'm definitely over. Shep could also get close to 1,000 yards, right? But I'm gonna say he gets around 900 to me, right? So let's move on, right? Number 4, okay? Let's move on. Number 4.
When has
Because I'm
that ever
telling you,
happened?
because it's a
But when
method,
has that ever
right?
happened on the Giants? 3 receivers over 600
Hey
yards.
yo, but right, but hold on, listen,
2000,
When has that
right,
ever happened?
2011. 2011. I'll be
listen,
quiet though. I'll
right.
Who?
answer that later. I'll answer when you're done. I got
That
All right.
2011 is Hakeem Nicks, Mario Manningham, and Steve Smith. But
Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz.
no, Victor Cruz. You're right. My fault. But yeah. Um. But here's the thing, right? All right. So let's go on to number 4, John Ross. Right.
Hmm.
Over or under for John Ross. 500 yards.
Under, because I don't think he's gonna stay healthy.
Ooh, J. Rod. Okay. Alright.
You gonna say ooh LRP because I'm saying the same shit.
Ooh, LP. Go ahead, go
You
ahead.
might as well. You
Fuck.
might as well throw ES in there too.
Ooh, you the chosen one from
You might as well
above.
throw us in that shit too.
don't
Yo,
freeze, don't freeze that
Hey
motherfucker.
yo,
did you throw
Black
Freezy in there
Black
too?
Don't freeze
Black
that
Freezy
motherfucker.
said,
Dude,
"Underwater, the fish don't stink. Fish don't
yo,
stink. Underwater, the fish." Don't think I don't remember that shit. Yo, Bobby's World. I already
Hmm.
remember that shit. Black Freezy for real. That was my shit right there. All right.
yeah,
All right, bet. Straight up. All right, all right. Well, fuck all of y'all,
I
right?
knew you
Because
was
I'm
gonna come
over
out at
on
us
this,
like
bro.
that.
You
That's what
feel
I was
me?
waiting for.
Fuck all
I
of
knew you
y'all.
was
You
gonna
feel
talk
me?
that Red Bull bullshit.
Fuck all of y'all, bro. Because I'm
I knew
telling
you was
y'all,
gonna
bro.
talk crazy.
He going, yo, put it, book it, bro. Right here, April 5th, bro. He going to get over 500, bro. All right.
Oh
Period.
my god.
Period. Period. He might get 600 on y'all motherfucking asses.
Hey, look, this ain't
Remember, I
Price
said
is
it.
Right.
All right.
501 don't count, goddammit.
Look,
We ain't
no,
talking about
man.
punt
No,
returns
man.
and kickoff
Nah,
Exactly.
man.
returns.
I ain't
We
talking
talking
Can't
about
about
that
even use
neither.
receiving
him like
I
that.
ain't
yards.
talking about that neither, bro. Because
You
y'all
better
gotta
not.
understand, bro. Y'all gotta understand this real quick, right? Yo, a lot of his catches is gonna be deep balls, bro. Pause. I'm letting y'all know that right now, bro. He gonna get 500, but we gonna watch, and I'm gonna be like, I told y'all so, and y'all gonna eat this crow. But all right, so right, everybody all under the water, the fish don't stink, right? All right, that's cool, right? So, all right, now I'm gonna go on to Dante Pettis, right? And this is the last one I'm gonna go on with as far as the wide receiver. I'm gonna go on tight ends next though. But as far as wide receivers, Dante Pettis, right? Over or under
Under.
for Dante Pettis.
Shit.
For real.
Under.
Whatever that number is under.
You under for
Under,
everything?
bro.
I ain't even say a number yet. What
I
if
don't
I
give a
said a
shit.
You
hundred?
don't have
What
to.
if I said a
You don't
hundred?
have to.
What
He'll
if
get
I said
38.
a hundred?
Under.
What if
What did
I
he get? What did he get last year?
Y'all wildin'. Y'all is wildin'. What, somebody
You
do the
know what?
numbers
Look up
on.
his numbers from last
Yeah,
year,
look.
and
Somebody
you're
look at
under
his
over
numbers
for that.
last year.
Listen,
Look
I'm
at
gonna
his
tell
numbers.
you. I'm gonna tell you why he's gonna be under 500, but he's gonna give us good play. You understand what I mean by this? He's going to give us catches that's in the game, unexpected
But
touchdowns when we
E,
need them. But he's gonna be under. It's a
what
reason I'm
what the
saying
hell?
this.
Yo, hold on, bro. Listen, I didn't even say a number yet, bro.
Under 5. He's under
I
5.
didn't even I didn't even say five.
What's the
So
I
number?
you
didn't
would.
even
What's the number?
say five.
And if it was gonna be 5, you better be real.
No,
What's the
it was
number?
gonna be 350.
Oh man, that yeah. Then yes, if that was
Then
the
under.
real number that you was gonna
You
say,
over? You over?
Still
yeah, I'm
under.
over. Yeah, I'm over 350.
All
I'm
right.
over
What
350.
about you, LRP? You over?
I'm still under.
16
God
games of garbage
damn.
time.
What
I'm
the
with it.
fuck?
I think yeah,
Yo,
I think
he
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 over
under
that.
350? Oh my god,
I
y'all is
have to
crazy.
have more little Harry Potter evolution and
I
Garrett
know, right, Black Freezy? Like they
before
shitting
I
on your
make
boy.
that.
They shitting on your boy.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna give him
right.
350.
Hey, J Rock, bro, you still on your stance under?
I'm
Cause you ain't
still
even
under,
hear my
man.
shit, bro. God damn,
Let
y'all
let
niggas
me
is
see what
crazy.
his stats were from
Yeah,
last year,
please go look at that.
and I'm just gonna say
All right.
under that.
Remember when we got him? Pause.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
Did he
a
play all
fair
16?
assessment.
Nah,
He
yo, you got
came
to
late in the
remember
game.
when we
He
got him.
was
We got him late in the season, man.
yeah, he was like
Alright.
a bye week pickup.
Hey, can you do the numbers for me, E? Cause you good with math, right?
Yes,
Cause
sir.
all of these shits, I'm over on all of them. I just want to know what y'all answers is, right? So repeat, right? So we got 1100, right? We got 900. We got 750,
Hold on. You heard that, right? 1100 to 900. That's 2000.
right?
2750.
2750.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we got 500.
350.
Three,
You
three.
said 350.
You said 500.
Yeah, remember I said 500
So 3275.
for
Yeah,
Ross. Remember?
right. So it's 30. I'm
So
Okay.
sorry, 3250. Go
mhm.
ahead, 3250.
That's
Go ahead.
added my five. That's added my 500.
Just adding your
Mm-hmm.
four. 3250, and you said 350.
Yeah, yeah, added 350.
3600.
Okay, 3600. All right, let's move on to tight ends, right? 3600. Remember that number.
I just
Remember
want
that
y'all to
number.
know, y'all don't
Remember
realize
that
what he
number.
doing. I know what he doing.
Remember that number.
I know
All
what he
right,
doing. But go ahead.
all right,
Well, I already
all right.
figured it out.
Because y'all know me long enough. The people don't know. They don't know where I'm going at this though. But y'all know me long enough. All right, so right, let's go to tight end. So over and under, Evan Ingram, 700.
Evan Ingram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 700.
I say under.
Under. Where you got him at?
Mm-hmm. Said 700. I got him around 550 to 600.
That ain't bad.
You
All
know
right.
what? I'm gonna say this
LRP.
before
That's
it get
but
too
that
out
you
of
know
hand.
why? You know why I say
But
that?
I'm
Because that's what he averages.
right. But I'm gonna
That
say
ain't
this
bad.
before it get too out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all do understand that Daniel Jones has 4,100 yards throwing already, right?
Bro,
I just need y'all to
bro,
understand
That's
where he doing.
bro,
I just need y'all
bro,
to get what's going on. He got
bro.
4,100 right now.
So bro.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Let me
I'm a Hirsch.
finish.
I'm a
Let me
Hirsch.
finish. Because
I'm
it's a method. It's a method to my madness here. Okay. 700. LRP. Where you at?
I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under, and I'm gonna give him 635.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good number. That's a good number. I respect that. Either chose one from the Bronx. What you got?
I'm gonna give him 575. But he's gonna have another volume of touchdowns too. 575 with about 6 touchdowns. He's gonna be the X factor in many games. 575, 6 touchdowns. And that's success. That's going to be
You
successful
think y'all
because
think
of the
that?
plethora
Y'all like
of
that?
weapons.
Y'all
Hmm?
like that? Y'all think that's successful? I
Because
don't
of
really
what
like
is
them.
going on.
I
Well,
don't really like them
listen,
numbers.
he's going to be the third to fourth option every game now. Unlike being the second or third, he was the second and third option for almost 2 years. 1 year he was the first.
Yeah, his first year.
He was the first option his first year,
His first year was his best year, and he was with Eli.
and now because he was the first option, Odell Beckham got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, move on. Move on. LRP, right? You said no. All right.
Yeah,
Either
I
chose one
said
from
my
the Bronx.
piece. I will
Yeah.
say this though: in order for Evan Ingram's life expectancy, he needs to get over 700. I would say that,
Contract wise, right?
but contract wise, and as far as his, life expectancy of him being a giant, he needs to get over that, but it won't happen.
I don't know if he gonna be a giant after this year, but all right. So, all right. So,
No,
right,
if he performs that, if he over exceeds that number in touchdowns, like he said, I think he will be.
if he gets 700,
If
if
he
he get the
exceeds that,
575, if he get the 575
no,
and the seven,
no, if he gets over 700
okay.
and also increases that number of touchdowns, I think he said what, 6 touchdowns. If he gets 10 and over
Yeah.
700, then I think he gets re-signed, no
He get
doubt.
that
But
contract.
he gets that contract with those numbers.
And
I
in
think
that
so.
offensive system, listen to me, Shakes. You got to remember this. He's
Mm,
going to be the third and fourth option on the regular basis now. He's going to be the third and the fourth option on the regular basis.
So he's not going to get the
yeah.
opportunities like he used
But
to.
guess what? They're not going to
It's gonna
base
be open
they're
up
not
for
going
that.
to but they're
Go
not
ahead,
going to
bro.
base his life on that either. They're going to base his life on, okay, he got 575 with 6 to 7 touchdowns in this season in moments where it count the most. Let him catch 2 to 3 game winning touchdowns or go
Hmm.
ahead scores, and our defense get on the field and then win the game and put it away from us. He is on the team. That's all they want.
Alright.
I agree with that.
Alright. So Black Freezy also said that he is over on his 700. Um of course, like I said, I'm over on all these questions. I just want to see what y'all want to say. But my answer, why? I feel like it's gonna be open up for him. Now, I do agree that he's gonna be the third, pretty much the third option. I wouldn't even say the fourth, but he's gonna be the third option in the game. But see, the thing about it is that when you're the third option, like they not really even paying you that much mind. So up the seam, he's just gonna be freelance chicken. I know I said that shit about motherfucking Slayton too, or did I say that shit about Shepard? Whichever one, right? But it's going to be open up in the middle for these guys, bro. And that's my premise. But let's move on. All right. So Kyle Rudolph over or under 400 yards.
It depends on when he starts or when he gets back
Yeah,
into the
this going to be
game.
easy for me. I go under 400 yards, in between 3 and 4 touchdowns. He's going to be blocking a lot, especially because of the fact that he's coming off of surgery. So they're going to have to ease him back into
Hmm.
situations. Pause. He's not just going to come back Kyle Rudolph. And plus, he's over 30 something. Injuries take a lot longer when you that age, especially lower body in football.
LRP.
I'm actually going to go over with this one.
Hmm.
Not by much, but I give him the 500.
Four. I
That
gave him four.
oh yeah, 4. Okay, so I give him 500 then. That
Okay.
would be my number for him. Um, and mainly in part because veteran heads up tight end knows how to find the holes. You know what I mean? The bailouts for Daniel Jones if he's on the field. But this is all very dependent on what J Rock and E said about the injury. You know what I mean? If he comes back ready to go week one, then he don't have any setbacks, then I would have a 500 expectation on him. Just for
Okay.
being finding a way to get open and being available for those third down conversions and shit may add up.
Okay. All right. Let me see what Black Freezy answer is here.
4950 is the numbers.
Black Freezy
Just
goes
want y'all
under.
to know.
He goes under 400. Um, hmm. Of course, I think it's over, like I said before. But that's because of all the other weapons and him just being forgotten that he just gets all the scraps.
Mm,
And I think he can get up
mm,
400.
What
mm.
what what
I think he
reality
can
are
get
you
up
living in?
400.
You
I think he
saying
get now.
everybody going over?
So hold on, I did right.
Everybody
So
going over?
now, where we was at before we went to tight ends, 36.
Before we went to tight ends, it was 4,100. After the tight ends, I
Wait, wait,
need
wait,
y'all to
wait,
36,000.
wait,
know.
wait, 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 wait. All
Yep.
right,
Nah,
so
it was
pause,
no, it
pause.
was
All right,
30. It was 36 something before tight ends.
exactly.
It was
So
3,600.
pause.
It was 3,600.
Oh,
36,
but
right?
somebody said 500 for Evan Ingram, right? And that put us at
Okay.
4,100.
This is what
Okay.
Oh
I'm
no,
trying.
that was
I
just my
said
number.
before
That
the wide
wasn't.
receivers,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
I said
Okay,
just the
yeah.
wide receivers,
30,
right? We
30,
we we ended off at
36,
36, right?
36.50. 36.50.
Okay. All right. So now tack on the 5, tack on the 4,
Hold on.
right?
36 and 5
Mm-hmm.
is 41.50.
Mm-hmm. Now tack
41.50
on the.
and 4 is 45,
All
45.50.
right. All right. There we go. All right. So now I'm gonna go on to running backs. Mm-hmm.
The heart, the
Saquon
engine.
Barkley, right? Saquon Barkley. Receiving yards, not rushing. We talking receiving just now. Saquon Barkley, over or under 500 yards.
Under.
I'm gonna go over. Freeze went over.
You know why LRP said that? You know why LRP said that? Those in the flat passes, security banking passes.
Hmm.
Like if they don't get this man involved in the passing game and use those hands that he got paused, I swear to God, I'm going up to MetLife myself and having a conversation with Garrett. And when I say conversation, that's just for radio purposes.
Okay.
Put them paws on
Somebody gonna get these hands, because I swear, if I got to sit through another year of them not utilizing this man's receiving skills, I'm gonna flip. But I go over because of screens and flats. Exactly.
Okay. Either told one from the Bronx.
I'm gonna say this real slow because I think y'all need to understand what's going on. You said how much? Shakes?
500.
500.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you, J Rock. That's
Okay.
5,050 yards.
Bro,
I
I'm
need
ready.
you to know.
No,
I
listen,
need you
I'm
to.
like,
listen. No,
where
listen.
all these passes coming from? How everybody
No,
eating?
just listen.
Every
Yeah,
game,
I mean,
everybody eat.
I want to know what y'all thinking, bro. I'm going to get to my shit, right? But y'all keep just over or under Saquon Barkley, 500 yards.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna say
under. I'm going
I'm
under
going under
for the
two,
rest
bro.
of the time. Everybody
Right.
gonna be under.
It's under because I'm gonna tell you why. He will catch sporadically out of the backfield, but he won't be needed as much as he was before because of the abysmalness of the abysmal scheme of the offense. So I'm going under. I'm going under.
Okay. And Black Freezy went over. And of course, y'all know I'm over as well. I'm not even going to speak on that because we all know. All right, let's move on. Devontae Booker, over or
I don't.
under a buck 50.
I'm gonna just go first. I don't think he plays. I think something happens and he's not even going to play. I just how I feel. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You said $150?
Mm-hmm.
Buck 50.
Yeah, under.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under as well.
Anybody got Black Free? I'm not looking at the screen right now.
Um, last one I got was from Barkley. He said
Yeah,
over.
that's the last one I got to. He said under.
Said under.
Under. Okay. All right. Now I'm done, right? So add that up, right? Like before we went to the running backs, we was at 46.
Yeah.
So add
So
500
you
and $150.
you over 5,000 yards.
My premise, right, is this. My expectancy level with all these weapons that they displayed to you. Now, granted, you need the protection, and hopefully you will have that. But to me, there's no excuse for you not to get 4,500. As a regular quarterback with all these weapons, and it's definitely if you get this protection, 4,500 should be easy for you. Because the potential that I see is over 5,000.
Oh my God.
So my expectancy is for you to get 45. I want 45 from Daniel Jones. This was the premise of all this today. Since you want to sit there and you want to go on the Eli's train and all that other stuff, and that's great. I see you. And I like that. But Eli, with all these weapons, would have gave me 45. Or he would have gave me 45.
Third year, Eli?
You said what? What's the question? I didn't hear you.
You said third year
Third year,
Eli.
Eli? I'm just asking.
Third year Eli? That's a good question, bro.
Third year
Um,
Eli had some weapons, but he never
Weapons.
reached 4,500 yards.
Weapons.
what did he have?
We got
I
to
think
get into
around a little over
Yeah,
3,000.
Yeah.
that's what E now it's time for you to bring out those numbers because James said we are overhyping our weapons, and he said Slayton, Shep, and Ross we overhype. So let's check the temperature on what not on Ross because I
I
think
got it
he's
right here.
excluded.
and
But
I'll
yeah,
be
Eli
right
on J
back
Manning.
in a
Rock.
minute. Okay.
Eli Manning's
So
third year, he had 3,200 yards.
Yeah.
Now, what was his
How much did?
weapons?
How much? Yeah. No, but I kind of know what his weapons was. But what's Tiki not Barber's number? Excuse me. What's Tiki Barber's numbers? Did he
Tiki
get?
Barber.
Just yeah. What's Tiki's numbers?
If I can do it off the top of my head, no homo. I think his numbers was 1691. And I didn't Google nothing. I was so mad at him for leaving because it was his best year. That's
and
in Russian.
after this, I wanted to get the numbers for Slayton last year and Shep last year.
Mm-hmm.
Tiki Barber. That was it 2006. He had 1,600 yards.
There
Right.
you go.
16.
There you go. That's a lot of yards, fam. Russian.
Mm-hmm. No, and the
No, Tiki
reason why
look.
I asked this,
But
right?
the year before, he had 1,800
Right, but what
And
was Tiki Barber's receiving yards that year?
receiving yards. '06.
AK.
465.
And who was his receivers
Okay,
that
so
year?
Let me see.
now the reason why I say this while he's looking that up real quick is because like I'm looking at it and like what I do expect of Saquon, right? Because I do expect 1,300 to 1,500 year from him. So when I look at that and I'm looking at like 45, we talking about being a top 5 offense in the league. Now, I'm glad you asked that question, E, of what his weapons was. So I kind of remember, but it's vaguely. But I'm not sure if it was the weaponry that we got now. I think Eli Manning
Yeah,
did have some weapons though. He did.
he had some weapons. He
Yeah,
had Plax.
yeah,
He had Monty
yeah,
Toomer. He
yeah.
had Sonoris.
Okay.
He had Asante Shienko. He had
Yeah.
David Tyree, but David Tyree wasn't really a receiver.
Yeah.
He had Tim Carter. He had
Did
Shockey.
he? You were okay.
That's it. You know, look. I love Sonoris Moss, bro. Like that was my dude. That's my son. Yeah, I mean you couldn't tell me nothing wrong with him, but they didn't use him right. And
They sure didn't.
and, the weapons was not the weapons that we got right now. I'm sorry, it wasn't. Okay, yeah, I mean Plex and the Mari Tuma, definitely. Shaki and Shanko, okay. But yeah, I mean everything else around it, no. Yeah, I mean like and when you look at this weaponry right here, it's everything around it, bro. You know what I mean? So all you gotta do is really get the protection. And that's where I mean like to me, bro, the weaponry, it it's no excuse for you to get 45. Now I mean if he gets like 42, I would be happy with that. Don't get me wrong. I would be happy with 42. But I'm just saying like the expectancy level for me, like, yo, get 45. Like, if you're a good quarterback and you the quarterback that's taking us to the future, you with this weaponry and protection, hopefully, bro, give me 45.
Mm, okay. So
So
you
I just got
saying?
one question to ask.
Okay.
So what about 41? 36
41?
touchdowns. Hold on.
No, no, that's a good question. Go
41,
ahead.
41,
Mm-hmm.
36 touchdowns,
Mm-hmm.
14 interceptions. You good with that?
That's a good year. That's a good year.
But,
Yeah, I'm good with that.
but what you saying? What you trying to say with the subliminals
Mm-hmm.
is if this quarterback is what y'all saying he should
Mm-hmm.
easily get
45.
4,500 yards with
Thank you,
all this
J Rock.
weaponry.
Thank you for elaborating what I was trying to tell people.
Okay, so check this out.
And if he doesn't, what? It's a failure.
In
He's
two,
not gonna do it.
I wouldn't
in,
say it's a
in
failure because, like he said, if he gets to 41, 36, and 14, that's good numbers. Y'all don't like that? I like that.
let me tell you something. Thousands of people wouldn't think he would get to that number.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Thousands. I'll say millions. I'll say a couple million. Millions of people don't think he'd get to that number. 41, 36, and 14. That's a lot of throwing the rock, fam.
I mean, if you base it off last year's, yeah, shit, I'm in that.
All right, hold on. I got James from New
he had
York trying to get up
he had
in here.
11 touchdowns last year.
on, fellas?
Peace, King.
What's going on?
Not much. Yo, but yeah, really like, well, for number one, hold on, before I go,
Mm-hmm.
but Knicks, Cruz, and Manningham, I mean, that was an unbelievable trio. This trio that we have right now, I mean, it's not even. They're not on that level at all. I mean,
Mm.
we're projecting Slayton to be a good player. We don't know if he's a good player. Like you know how many times you say, all right, well, you know what, he's going to be going against number twos, number threes now. He's going to ball. We don't know that. You know what I mean? He just might not be good. And then Sterling Shepard. I mean, you know, listen, there's no way his numbers are going to increase now that we have Galladay and Saquon back. Like y'all got
Mm.
Saquon is going to be heavily involved in this offense. Like he's our best player on offense. So why would he take a back seat? Anyway, my whole point is this: the reason I just buzz in that he should get 4,000 yards. I think that's that should be kind of standard for a quarterback. Like if you're not getting 4,000 yards in the NFL, like bro, you're not a good
Right.
quarterback. And
Let me put
so
this
I
in
mean,
Well,
perspective.
wait,
Let me
hold
throw
on
these numbers
now.
out there real quick.
Watch what you're saying, because Eli rarely got
But
4,000
that was a
yards.
different time.
no, hold
See,
on. Are we sure
Oh
though? Because I
shit!
thought he was getting
Hold on.
4,000
No,
every
no,
year. No.
no,
No,
I
he
and
was
just looked
not.
it up real quick.
He was
Let me
not.
Okay.
throw these numbers out there real quick because I just
And
looked it up.
and LRP, I would definitely want you to do that, but I need you to throw out 2018's numbers too. That's
I
what
ain't
I
gonna
need you
go.
to do.
I'm not going through the whole thing. I'm just going through the third year. Since this is Daniel Jones' third year, I looked at Peyton Manning's third year stats and I looked at Eli Manning's third year stats. Peyton Manning was 44-16 in his third year. 44-16, 4,416 yards in his third year. Eli Manning was 36-26 for his third year.
Yeah, but
And
again,
the
it,
reason
it
why I
was a
did
different
that is
time though.
because of punk ass Gil Bryant want to sit there and say that this is a clone of them both. So I looked at both of them, and I think it's reasonable to get for it. I want 5,000.
mm-hmm,
I want over 5,000,
But here's the
especially
thing:
if this is the dude and the weapons that we
mm-hmm,
have and what I think he's capable of.
mm-hmm.
But thing is,
That's
we
my
can't
thing.
expect every single player to have a career year because that's what you're basically saying. You're saying Galladay's gonna have a career year, Slade's gonna have a career year, Shepard's gonna have a career year, Daniel's gonna have a career year, and Saquon's gonna have a little bit of a down year. So you know what I mean?
Down,
Like,
yeah.
and another thing that I
I'm
was talking
saying
about.
13 to 15 with 500 yards receiving. That's pretty goddamn good.
Well,
Well, I
yeah,
did
that is
look at the
correct.
numbers while y'all was talking. Sterling Shepard's, he had his 3 years ago he had 856. The year before that he had 620 something,
Mm-hmm,
and then last year he had 548. So he was still above 500.
Yo, listen, Shepard is a great player,
mm-hmm,
but he's more of a great NFL like on the field player. I don't think he's a great a guy that look, I'm gonna draft him high into my fantasy league, and he's gonna be a top tier points getter. No, like he's the type of guy that's gonna this season. I think he's gonna be move the chains, four catches, 67 yards. Those are gonna be his type. Maybe one touchdown. That's gonna be his lines because this dude Galladay is gonna get a lot of targets. Saquon is gonna get a lot of targets. I
Yes.
mean, you know what I mean. So, and then here's another thing. One last thing for I'll let the next person go when y'all was doing the numbers, I was thinking about it like, damn, well then why is Evan on this team? Like, what is the purpose of having a pass catching wide receiver that doesn't catch the ball? Like, if anything, if everything played out how we saying it's going to play out, it doesn't make any sense to have a guy like 400 yards, 500 yards at tight end when I could get a blocking tight end or whatever, like a big third round, fourth round tight end, blocking tight end to do the same thing.
Exactly. Especially when you thinking that Evan Ingram was more than to be like a Travis Kelsey
Right, and
type
and
player.
the thing is, if he's still dropping the ball, I mean, it's like it's what is your purpose on this team? What is your role? If you're not, if he like, I don't want to see Evan how we used him last year. If he's doing curls, he's doing all this. Like, what's the purpose of him being there? Like, you need to be going up the seam, getting buckets, getting points. If not, like, bro, we got to trade you at the draft for a third. Call it a day.
mm. Well, fortunately, the Giants really love him. Um, and they going to go ahead and drench out every type of potential they think they can get out of this kid. So We'll see this year because I don't think he's gonna get traded.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. I think he's going to be heavily involved in offense. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get traded either. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going to like the guys that to me that are going to take a back seat are going to be Slayton and Shepard, and the guys that are going to be
Mhm.
pushed to the forefront are going to be Galladay, Evan, and Kyle Rudolph in the red zone, and Saquon. Like when Saquon was here, I mean, he was the offense. So unless you say, okay, he's coming back from injury, maybe we might put him on slow. But if you remember, I think Dalvin Cook blew his ACL, and like teams don't do that. When you come back, you back until you're not. You're gonna get your regular workload, or they don't like kind of ease guys in. You know what I mean? So
I feel what you're saying, bro. The disagreement that I have is like coming off the injury. I feel like they're not gonna put as much pressure on him because like at first, like it was like Saquon is all Giants. You know what I'm saying? Like we ran this man
mhm.
and he couldn't even fucking get past 4 yards, bro. I mean, he couldn't even get past the, you know what I mean, getting a handoff. You know what I'm saying? So like he was all be all, but now it's like, all right, we going a different route now. Now we got weaponry. You know what I mean? So it's like now we not gonna put the pressure on you, not the all be all anymore. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be the focal point of this offense, yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you are. You are the focal point, but you're not the all be all anymore. That's where I feel like it's the difference in what we're saying.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. If you go back and if you look at all the players though, it, ACL injuries and they come back, I just can't see an NFL team being like, all right, you're back and we're going to lower your
I
workload.
don't think it's gonna
I
be low.
mean,
I mean, it's gonna be lower on their standards, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I
okay.
mean? But it's gonna be
The one thing,
regular running back standard. You know what I'm saying? Go
the
ahead.
one thing I will agree with you
Mm-hmm.
though, with here like a difference between Eli at the end of his
Mm-hmm.
career and Daniel. Eli really relied on those dump offs. Daniel is not really. I mean, I can't remember him throwing to the running back a lot. Like I don't think that's really his thing. So maybe that might be a difference where Saquon doesn't get as many. He's definitely not going to get 100 catches like he did that his rookie year.
Right.
But
Right.
so I mean, I could see that, but I'm saying like 50. He's gonna get. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like he's too
Yeah.
explosive. So yeah, I mean, I just think as far as over and under, I would rework it a little bit. I would have Galladay over, Evan over, Saquon over, Shep under, way under, and Slayton way under. And we getting a rookie. I think we probably get a rookie wide receiver. 1, 2, 3 in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I think with Daniel, this what it's perfect though. I see exactly where you're going with
Mm-hmm.
it. You're like, yo, this is what because look, I don't think the weapons is as good as we think they are, but I can admit the weapons are good. We have good
The
weapons. There's no
potential of
denying.
these
Yeah,
weapons. Yes. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. And then you add a John Ross into the mix, who is a good player. I don't think anyone deny that. It's just his injury history. So it's like you got what you need. You really do.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no excuses. I'm telling you right now, if Daniel does not play, because I defend Daniel Jones, because I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I think he is a good
Mm-hmm.
quarterback. But if he doesn't, like I think Edith Chose was said, 30 touchdowns, 4,000 yards, low interceptions, and with him a caveat is you can't be fumbling the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Most quarterbacks you don't really got to worry about that, but
Mm-hmm.
can't be fumbling the ball. If he does that, then I'm team Daniel Jones. But if he's doing something, if he's even like he's all right. Nah, this team is too good to have a
Can I
quarterback that's
can I
just all
can I
right.
say this to you, James?
Mm-hmm.
Can I say this to you? Also, brother, don't forget to call me. We need to talk about what's
Oh
going on.
yeah, I
Remember,
got you.
yeah, we definitely need to talk about that. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all Daniel Jones better not fumble the ball. I watched the greatest quarterback ever to throw a football fumble the ball. What he better not do is have an excessive fumbling
Right.
problem. I don't want to sit here and pigeonhole him and be like, oh, he better not fumble one time or I'm cutting him open. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. He better limit that joint to the minimum of 5 in 16 games. 5 in
fumbles?
16 games. I mean,
I
sometimes the ball
mean,
you gonna get hit, fam.
your 5
You
fumbles,
know what I'm
Yeah,
but
saying?
a
no.
Five.
loss of 2 or 3 though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm talking about, right?
yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
talking about that,
yeah.
Shakes. 5 fumbles with
Yeah.
the loss of 2, and it better not be your fault why you lost the ball. Like I want
I
to
mean,
see somebody. I want to see somebody come around the corner and Hassan Reddick him, and it's nothing nobody can say.
Right.
how many
Okay,
interceptions you okay with though? How many interceptions?
I'm okay with 14 to 15, but he better have over 30 touchdowns.
You know that's still on a little bit of the high side though.
Well, I
Listen, I
can
see
live
it
with
all the
that.
time with the
I
best.
can live with that.
I can
I
see the
want to
I
I
see
can
see.
the
live with
best.
that though.
I want to see 11 or
But see,
12. No,
He's not.
11 or
He's not
12.
that.
now
He's not that yet.
because when
He's not
you
that.
talk like that, now you getting into the elite level. Come on, bro.
Right. You
Well, that's
talking
what.
Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
yeah,
Like you
yeah.
Cam
Listen,
Newton threw
I
14 to 15
listen.
interceptions.
He needs to be a top. He really should be a top 10, but a top
Okay,
15
see now we
quarterback in
going
the
too
league.
far. Okay.
No,
Now we going.
bro, we picked him number 6. We picked him number 6 in 2018.
You see,
You said
Yo,
top
you see
10
what I
though?
do?
no.
In
I
his
said he
third
should.
year?
Hey,
Hold on,
J-Rock,
hold on, hold on.
J-Rock,
I
you
said
see what I do?
hold on.
You see what I do?
I said he should be top 10, but I said I'll settle with top 15. Like, yo, no,
Listen,
E.
top
This
12.
is
I'm
it's.
good with that.
Mm.
Listen, no, I know. I said top 15 right now. But here's the thing: we don't got time to be playing no games with no quarterback. We don't got no time for this. Because here's the thing: if you'd have came at me in the offseason, I'd have been like, all right, cool. But I'm shocked. They completely revamped the offense, revamped the defense. So the expectations of this season
He
are,
got to
to
get the
me,
line right. You still got to get the line
no.
right.
But be real. It's playoffs or bust. We are like our goal is the playoffs. That's it. If they come in here and they fuck around and don't make the playoffs, like for real, I'm mad. Like
That's
last
why
year,
we
I
got to get
thought
that line right. We get that line right, I'm with you. We
no,
get
I
that
don't care.
line right, I'm all
Even
the
if they
way
don't
with
get no. Even if they don't get the line, if the line is the way it is
you
right now,
can't
this
do
is
that. You
no.
can't do
This
that.
is a playoff team.
Nah,
E.
yeah,
You
This
can't
is
do
a
limited
that.
games, bro.
hold up. So
It's
you're telling me we
playoffs
not
or
a playoff
nothing,
team?
bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not telling you we not a playoff team. I'm telling you, I've seen the greatest of quarterbacks lose a game because they could not protect him. And
E. It sounds like
a bum team bust that ass because he just couldn't stand up. And I
no, that's
hated
a
to see
fact.
it.
But
Right.
E,
You feel me?
it
I'm just
sounds like you
saying,
got
listen,
you got an
yeah,
excuse. You got a built-in excuse coming. That's what it sounds like a little bit.
nah, I got this coming. Pause.
Fallback.
I got this coming. We not a playoff or bust in my mind. I'm not
Oh
saying
my
that.
god.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying it's playoff or bust. I believe we're a playoff team. I believe that.
I think
I'm
it's playoff
saying
or bust.
we need, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying we need 2 pieces, James. We need 2
Okay.
slices. I'm not asking for a whole pie, bro. I'm asking for 2 slices and a
Look,
juice. I don't even want a soda. I want a juice. 2
You
nah,
don't
but
believe you
slices.
getting that in
this
That's
the
all
team
I'm
right
draft,
here,
asking
though?
for.
You don't believe you getting that in the draft?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna get in
I
the draft.
believe.
so
Yeah.
why
Listen,
you ain't
I'm
playoff or
all
bust
the
then?
way. I'm all
So
the
why you
way
It's
not
with
playoff or
playoff or
bust.
bust
getting it
then?
in the draft.
So why you not
I'm all
playoff
the
or
way
It's
getting it
playoff
in
or
the
bust.
draft.
so why
I'm all the way
so
with
why you
that.
not playoff or bust then, bro?
I'm all the way with
So
that.
playoff
I'm
or
all the
bust.
way with it. Listen to me. Freeze.
I don't.
Shakes. I'm sorry. I'm all the way with that.
I don't want to hear about no
We pick
injuries.
up a Slater,
Mhm.
right?
Then what we talking? Then we talking about? We
Y'all
got a
can hear
home
Yeah,
me?
game
yeah,
in
we hear
MetLife.
you.
We got a home game in MetLife. That's what you saying?
We can hear you. We pick up a Slater. Go ahead.
I'm in the
No, you
Matrix.
not.
Yeah, but y'all in the Matrix though. Y'all sound crazy. No, I hear you guys in the
Okay. Oh,
Matrix.
but go ahead.
It's the pie beam.
Finish your
Y'all know
point
what it
though. We
is.
hear you.
I think he said we getting a home game in
Somebody talk
MetLife
to me.
if we get Slater.
He in the
Talk back to me.
Matrix, bro.
He in the Matrix.
He in the
He
Matrix.
in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Damn. I hate that shit.
That's why he's the chosen one,
Right.
man. The chosen one. He's the chosen
Yep.
one.
Yeah, man. Well,
But nah, man.
yeah, like you gotta be all. You know what I mean? Player for busting. You know,
I'm
you
playing for
don't feel
bust.
like we gonna get what we need in this draft, then I can see you like, all right, I don't know, we still like a year away. Which I'm like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you? But yeah, I mean, if you feel like how I feel, you gonna definitely get these damn motherfucking holes in this draft. Then there's playoff or bust. There's no excuse.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be the first
All right,
draft.
y'all can hear me now.
Yeah, we've been
Yep.
heard you, bro.
Y'all can hear
We
me
can
now.
always hear
Yeah.
you. We can
Okay.
always hear you.
Okay. So this is it.
Uh huh.
We
Take your
get a
time.
Slater.
Go ahead.
We get a Cleveland,
Uh
and it's playoffs or bust all the way. We fill those two little slices. So all I need, James, is two slices. I need a
It
left
got it.
guard,
Got to be that. Oh, okay.
and
Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, I need a left
Go
guard
ahead.
and a right tackle. I'm sorry, a right guard and a right tackle. And I'm done. Y'all don't even got to say nothing else to me. It is depleted, edited offs.
That's what it is. And
Like I'm
here's
not
the
even
thing.
going to say
But
nothing.
but
I'm gonna
but here's
just
the
sit
thing.
back with my
E
hands behind my head.
E the way this draft is set up though, it don't matter who we get. We're going to the playoffs. Like we're gonna get a good players regardless.
So you feel we gonna get a help me now day one?
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure. Like we're picking
I'm
11
with
in
you.
the draft.
I'm with you. We
You
only
better.
got 6 picks. We better hit
Look,
on
man.
three.
Listen, one thing I think DG he been doing his thing a little bit lately, man. So I'm with it, man. I think with the judge input, I think we're gonna get some Alabama boys or some Georgia boys, and it's on. And here's the thing: if we do get in the playoffs, I'm gonna get in the playoffs. We might fuck around and win a game. If we
That's
get if
what
we
I
get that
believe.
right.
I believe we gonna win a game. I think we get Slater or Ben Cleveland, and we winning a game in the playoffs.
The thing is this about the line though, you just don't know. That's why I'm just not sure. Like I feel like Matt Pert and Soder are going to be the right tackles this year. I feel like that's like just the way this team has been through history. When they start doing things like keeping a guy like Soder on the team, that tells me they want him to play.
They're gonna
So
be rotating
with that
them.
said, if you do
They're gonna
get
be rotating them.
yeah, okay. I mean,
Yeah,
here's
but
the
I
thing.
need the camaraderie though. I need that line to gel so they can understand Daniel Jones, they can
Mm,
understand Saquon Barkley, and they can get this thing going. Offensive line needs camaraderie. They need the gel. Sitting down
Okay.
eating dinners is cool, but when you on a field, you have to be together. You have to be in sync. You have to have that certain awareness that you
yeah.
know your running back, your quarterback, their
No, I get it.
tendencies, how to pull, you gotta
No, I
have
get
that.
it. And
You gotta have that.
I'm a big proponent of that. But here's the thing, right? And this is what shocked me because it was so unorthodox, but it actually worked. And when you look at it, when what they did last year, and they rotated these offensive linemen into plays or into drives, right? When they got on the field, they were more fresh than that
Mm,
defensive line. And like when you seen it once it started to click, and they was like rotating in the right way, like they figured out how to rotate these guys. When they started to do that, like it went to our benefit because of how fresh the offensive line was. That's why late in the game you'll catch a Galman break off for 15 or 20 yarder because this offensive line was fresh. They were fresh legged. So to me, when I look at and that's why I keep and I'm gonna keep on saying it, okay, until it gets to your fucking head, we are tackle good to me because
mm, mm.
the way I feel that they are going to rotate these tackles, I feel like they are all going to be fresh leg, and I expect a big year jump from Andrew Thomas. I expect Nate
I'm with you,
Solder to
Shakes.
be mediocre, and I
Me too.
expect Purdy to take a jump, but he's still going to be someone that still has to learn a lot, and that's where Nate Solder comes in. So
Mm.
that's what
I agree everything you said, Shakes, to the
I think.
T. And the thing about
Thank
the tackle position, though, I'm gonna be real. Like, I like I like my tackles to look like Purdy,
you.
to look like so. I'm not saying play like that. That's why like I'm when I see Slater, he's a little bit of a smaller guy with smaller arms. I mean, I don't want to get into that because I'm not an O line special, but I like them like that. That tackle from the 49, I think his name is McGlinchey. No, like I like them tall,
McGlinchey.
6'6", big ass dudes.
McGlinchey.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
McGlinchey.
I like them type of dudes. Yeah, like I want them type of dudes. I don't want those smaller guys
Dang.
playing tackle. Yeah, like they just look like they just you can't get by them, man. You know what I mean? So I'm or Bakhtiari type of dude. You know what I mean?
No,
So,
you wanted Tristan Wirth. Say that.
well,
Say it the right way.
listen, I'll
You
take
wanted Tristan Wirth. I bet you will. I bet you will. You'll take his ass right now over Andrew Thomas right now. Right now.
Yo, but hold on. That's a different ball game. We talking about an all-pro rookie. All right, I'll take that too. Though.
Yeah, but guess who could have had him? We passed up on him.
Hey, at the end of the day, though, we needed a. I think the thing was they wanted a left tackle.
Yeah.
They and Wirth is the right tackle. I mean, I'm sure they were both neck and neck.
Yeah.
You
Because
know
they
what I
was
mean? So
pretty
that's probably what
interested
that's
in Words.
probably
They really did like Words. They
yeah.
really did.
They probably said, "Yo, like we need to protect our blind side." Now, hopefully, it wasn't the wrong choice. But when you look at Andrew Thomas, man, he has everything you want. Those, you know what I mean? It's just he needs time.
Upstairs,
You know, it's
yeah, it's
just
upstairs, bro.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And
What
he's
about
dominated in college.
listen? I am all the way with you guys with the talk because that's what we do. But what I'm gonna tell you, what I'm not with. We gonna talk about him since we talked about the offense. He give up 7 sacks this season, and that's his ass. Let me tell y'all that right now. From 11, we talking about 7. I'm gonna give him a pass and not say 6. 6 is a lot to me, but I'm gonna give it 6 because 11 is a lot.
You know what the problem was?
He
really,
better not even give up 7.
You know what usually happens when rookie tackles come in? They usually look terrible, right? But the bad thing is this previous year, we had 3 that looked really, really good. Becton, Wirfs, and Wills. So it's like it just put a big light on Thomas. Like what's going on? But he got way better throughout the season. You can't deny that.
That's understandable. Listen to me. That's understandable that he got way better. But what I'm saying to you is he can't get any lower or it's on. You understand me? He better stay at mediocre Toka because that's where he at right now. He better walk up from mediocre Toka.
To me, I even have a better, more expectation for him, man. He has to be good to awesome. You know what I mean? Good to great. Yeah.
Because of where he was picked.
Yeah.
So
right. So then guess what, Shakes? We gonna take that into account.
Us, right?
Go ahead.
They're supposed to know more than us, so they put him at that spot for a reason.
Yo, I remember, but Andrew Thomas was the number 1 like tackle for like a whole year last year. So on like as far as the draft boards and the rankings.
Yeah.
So you can't be mad at taking this dude. I mean,
I ain't mad at nothing. 6. That's it. 16 games, you get 6.
But that's fair.
And one better be one of them little whack garbage time sacks because you just there.
That is fair.
Did you see him versus Chase Young? You see him versus Chase Young? Did you see that? Chase Young
this year?
Quiet. Yeah, he was kind of quiet.
All right, but did you see him against Hassan Reddick, Bud Dupree?
No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
I see the.
That's very fair. Yeah. Almost got my quarterback murdered.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, He had to learn on the job, baby. He had to learn on the
Yo,
job.
he got Hassan. He got Hassan Reddick about $10 million.
He really did.
He said, "Yo,
That's a
throw in
fact.
this game right.
He really did.
That's a
Go look at
fact.
this
You
He
game
got
right
him
really
here."
paid.
did. Like,
That man
put
had
this tape on
like
right
7
here.
sacks on the
Put that
season.
tape on right there. New
4 in
York
one game.
Giants.
Shit.
Watch that
Oh
shit.
man.
Dupree got
Who else
paid.
have? Who else had 4?
He was
It
out
wasn't
like
just
18.
him.
No, yeah, I
It
think he
was
had 5. Matter
Hassan
of
Reddick
fact,
and who else?
on that same game.
No, it was another
In the
game with
season, in the
somebody
season,
else.
Oh, somebody went out.
it
Yeah.
was somebody else that had 4 sacks against us.
Oh my god.
Was it Bud
No, it
Dupree?
wasn't.
I know
wasn't
the
Dupree.
first Eagles game was a bad game for him. I know
It
that.
wasn't the
It's a lot of
pre,
games that was bad.
but it
You know, it's
might
like
have been the Watt brother.
That's what I was saying. Was it Pittsburgh? It was TJ
Yeah, I
Watt.
think it was.
that was the man first game of the year though. We got it. And he caught a 2-point conversion, man. That kid's got a bright ceiling,
Yeah.
a bright future. There's no way this kid is going to be a bust. He was just too good in college. The only thing when I was watching him in college, like they got rid of the ball like quick, like all the time. I was like, damn, they didn't do a lot of like deep drops and all that. But you know what I mean? Plus, don't forget, man, remember we switching coaches every week? You know what I mean?
That hides a lot of flaws with these
Yeah, I
guys.
heard Joe Judge conversation. We got him as a consultant, so in case things don't go right, shit gonna be handed down to him anyway. So just relax. Y'all heard it. He said it in the press conference.
Garrett will be up out of here.
You
man.
heard what he
He's
said?
like,
You heard what he said. We got Pat Flaherty in case some things, so he can look over some things. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? In case some things we need to see that we haven't looked at on tape and film, he can help out with. Yeah, y'all know what's up.
Trey said
I
Judon was
was
busting
about
Matt
to
Pert
say that. He said Matt Pert gave up
Was it
3
Judon?
sacks in a row to Judon. I ain't never seen that in my life. Yeah.
We struggled versus the Ravens.
Yeah.
But I think Daniel played good that game, man. Under pressure all game.
But that's
think
what
he
I'm
had any
saying. Do
turnovers.
we really need that to be his life? When we can make his life so much better with getting 2 slices. That's
But
all
also,
I'm asking for, man.
But
2 slices.
we had 2 rookie tackles.
When you help him out, help them
Listen,
out with 2
And
slices.
here's the thing: people got to remember, Matt Pert was picked high. Like if we picked some other, I don't know, tackle. Well, like why is everyone in a rush to get rid of him? It's not
I'm
like
not
we
in a
picked him
rush to
7th.
get rid of him. That's my son. And he represents us, James, from the Bronx.
But I'm just, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I can see we picked him in the 7th round, 6th round. Like, this dude was picked 3rd round. We had the 4th pick in the 3rd round, right? Wasn't it?
Mhm.
Like, so, any other time, like in years past, people would be like, yo, let's rock with this dude. Now we want to get rid of him for another, like, yo, no. So we gotta give him a chance.
Listen, James, don't allow the clowns to take us away from what we got going on. 2 slices is all we need.
But
Okay?
if you're saying if one
That's
of those
it.
slices is a right tackle,
Right,
bro,
then
then
you
what are
ain't
we
you
gonna
ain't
do?
you
Matt
ain't
Purdy?
yeah, you ain't got the faith in Purdy. Like he's saying.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I feel offensive linemen are one of the most serious positions to get hurt in a year. If plug and play. I need somebody. Kid stump a toe.
So
His
this is what
fingernails
you
ain't
want.
some. I need plug and play, bro.
You
That's
want a
all I'm
guard.
asking for.
You want a guy that can play tackle and guard. So if
No,
he
I
get hurt,
want Ben Cleveland. Okay,
Is that-
that's what
he
I
said,
want.
I know I want.
It's
Okay.
I know
whole
what I want. I
agenda
want
base.
Ben Cleveland.
It's a
Okay,
agenda base right there.
I'm a
Well, go ahead.
I'm an Alex Leatherwood fan, bro. I like Alex
so then
Leatherwood in
handle
that
it.
round two.
So then handle it.
Round
let's
two,
handle
though,
it.
bro.
Let's
Give me
handle
that
it.
kid from that dude is a thug.
What about
out
the
there
other
punching
kid
stuff.
from Northwestern? What about the other kid?
What you talking about?
Not Slater, the other kid. Is his name Jones? What's the other kid from the Senior Bowl? What about him?
I'm not familiar with this dude.
Yeah, we're gonna
I only watch Slater. That's why on Northwestern.
pull that up somewhere. But we
Yeah.
got about like 15 minutes, man. So James, give me a closing statement real quick, bro.
Yo, I got a closing statement, man. I love y'all show, man. Y'all show, man. Best show in the world.
Thank
But yo, Paul Pierce didn't do nothing. What the hell is going on? My man got fired for having women. Now the funny thing about it, if he had a room full of men, and he said, listen, man, I'm coming out of the closet, they would do a parade for this man. Why is Paul Pierce fired for having a Instagram live with women? I don't get it, man. This world is just too damn PC, man. My man Paul Pierce, damn, fired for nothing, man. But yo, I'm gonna get back with y'all. I'm gonna listen to the rest of the show offline, man. It's a beautiful day, man. Thanks for having me, guys.
James,
Yo, James, don't forget,
bro.
brother. Give me a call after the show.
Yo,
In
I
about
got
20
you.
minutes, 30 minutes.
All right.
James, I came in on the tail end of what you were saying, bro, but I feel you. Teddy P, somebody posted a concert, an old concert of Teddy Pendergrass back in the day when he was kissing motherfuckers on the lips at the end of the show. And I posted, I retweeted it and said, I says, y'all better be careful posting this shit. These women gonna come back and say they were mistreated. Yo, my goddamn, whatever the mentions and shit is, that shit is non-stop. I done upset a whole bunch of goddamn people. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. That shit was a joke.
You know it's a sensitive era, bro. You gotta watch what you say on this social
Man,
media,
fuck
bro.
these people. Fuck these people, man. They get on my goddamn nerves, old soft ass Americans. How do we get such pussy, bro? Parents is
It's
gone.
crazy, bro.
This shit is ridiculous.
Everybody, Sweetwater, Sweetwater Taffy. Hi, James from New York, man. We appreciate you, though, man.
So,
LRP, since you were here with us, go ahead, give me a close statement.
Shit, I can start up right where I left off. Fuck these people. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. Let me tell you this right now. And then I got some people on my side, a whole bunch of people, but that shit is crazy. I don't like all this attention. Y'all leave me the fuck alone. That shit was a joke. But um, shout out to Eater Chose One and his cheating ass lizard. I watched Kong versus Zilla. It was a dope
Uh-huh.
movie though. It was a dope movie. I ain't gonna front. It was a dope
Shit was
movie. I
good
liked
as a
it a lot.
bitch,
Yeah,
man.
he cheating.
Yo, the way they did the
he
shit was
did cheat.
dope. He cheat like shit, yo. He had a whole
He had a
blue
chance to
laser.
kill
A whole
him,
fucking
and he
infinity
didn't.
gauntlet. A whole Monia for a monkey.
Man, that dude had a whole blue laser,
They
bro.
gave
He
that
couldn't do
dude a
nothing but that.
whole hollow earth axe made of a piece of the type of species he was fighting and the leg of another species. I can't with y'all with this. He had a whole
Nah,
axe. E.
yo, he
But
was
Give
what
Godzilla
happened?
an
But
axe.
E,
he,
how did he defeat that robot?
Who? Because Godzilla got his
King
ass
Kong.
whipped by the robot.
Because Godzilla had to put that power into that axe for King Kong to kill that robot.
exactly. And the robot beat the
Listen,
shit out of Godzilla.
okay.
So
But
imagine
he
how
had the
super.
power in that axe to whoop some ass. Right?
Yeah, to whoop Godzilla's ass. That's it.
Look how short that axe was. Look
Yeah,
how close you got to
He
get to
whooped
him.
Godzilla ass, right? With that same axe.
Man, you crazy
Mm-hmm.
as shit. That axe was short as shit. Look how close he had to get to him with the big ass
You know
laser
what?
firing
Yo,
at him.
you
He had the
LRP, when
yo,
you in your
he had,
feelings,
yo, he had
you
the
don't care
monkey
about
bar.
life.
He had the monkey bar across
Hating
the
on
whole damn
Godzilla.
city just to get away from the goddamn laser, bro. And the dude put a hole through the whole earth. He
He
put a
did.
hole through the whole earth, bro.
He
To
went
get
all the way to the Hollow Earth.
that laser was ridiculous. I said, yo, King Kong, give it up. You ain't gonna be able to defeat the laser. He does him with the long arms, bro.
Listen to
You're
me.
not gonna be
Listen to
able
me.
to defeat the
Listen to
laser,
me.
bro. Like that's just,
Listen to me.
He
Listen,
you know
could.
what
listen
I
to me
mean?
very
That's just
carefully.
And
unfair,
Godzilla knew
bro.
it.
First of all,
Godzilla had his
Kong's.
foot on his chest and looked at him and said, "You ain't ready for this.
Let
Exactly.
me
He
can I tell
You
y'all
ain't ready
something?
for
You're
this."
right. That
Can I
It
tell
laser
y'all
is
stopped
sick.
that
something?
man heart at that, bro. Like, look,
First
that's
of
how
all, it should have been
easy.
over
That's
when he
how
took his
easy
ass
I can
in the
kill
water.
you, bro.
You understand? It should have been over when he took his ass 50 feet. You
Straight
understand? Y'all
up.
heard the
Exactly.
monkey, and we gotta help him. We gotta help him. His ass was tore up.
Yeah, he
He
should have.
wrapped
He
that
should have
tail around
drowned.
his
He should have
body,
drowned in
and
that
he had a
water.
body wash. He took him yo, y'all know what time it was. He had a whole body wash.
Straight up.
Y'all see what's up. Kong got more hits. He thunderclapped him, double barreled, monkey bashed him, drop kicked him, rammed him into a building, punched him in the face 1,000,000 times. Come on,
But
man.
that ain't affect him though.
You got to
None of that
realize
affected
it's
him.
not supposed to, J-Rock. He's a demonic attack. First of all, they should have never been fighting. And I don't even know how Kong got that size with his punk ass. You feel me? Feeding off radiation, eating bats, heads and shit. You know, let's talk about what's going on with him. Through the whole
No,
movie,
go ahead with
he got a
Kong,
little
bro.
Ecuadorian sign language girlfriend in
Yeah.
there. Little girl, come on, man. Y'all better than
Why
that.
you
Y'all know
hate?
what the premise is
Why
behind
you
that.
hating on the little girl?
Exactly. I
Big
know
black
That
exactly.
looks up.
monkey, little tiny
Little.
girl. Why Kong ain't investigated?
Oh
Investigate that
no,
goddamn monkey.
that dude. He recruited a smart girl that could teach him how to not be fooled by these white folks no more. That's what he did. He was like,
You
"Yo,
saw
you
how she
sign me
gave it up though?
when they set me
He
up. You
was
better
smart
sign me some shit.
because he knew
Yo,
he was stuck in the
LRP,
cage.
and what they do to the little white girl?
You can't hate on that bitch.
Trick the system with the wisdom. Got her
What
to
you
talk
talking about?
about shit she wasn't supposed to say. She snitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want y'all to know he was scared with the signs.
And that was a little kid,
Yeah,
man.
but
With
then
So
it,
what?
they told
that
the
was
little girl to trick him into going to Hollow Earth. Talking
This
some
is
your
what I'm
family
talking
in there.
about. They got
Your
her.
family in there. Go in there. He went in
Got
there.
him.
Straight up, bro.
Got her.
Got
J-Rock, got
him.
her.
but
Got
it turned out to
him.
be his home though.
All it takes
White
is
woman
Kansas was
used her
beef
straight
state.
for
that's
her
all it
own
takes is a
feelings.
young white girl.
And
Yo,
he was a
all the
beast
time.
there
All the time.
until Godzilla put a hole through his whole world. That's why
No,
everything's
that
there.
first of all, that was because he sensed him using the situation.
But it was a good
Mhm.
You
movie though.
understand?
So shouts out to Either Chosen One for telling me to watch it. Um, Other than that, man, it was a good weekend. Happy Easter to everybody. And until next time.
No doubt.
Peace.
Another nail by
LRP.
the wind by the Nets.
Yeah, sweep, sweep, sweep. LRP
Yeah.
from Houston. Alright. Either chose one from the Bronx, letting us know that my boys sweep, sweep, sweep them Knicks,
Yeah. They
tying the
just
all-time series, by the way.
Yep.
hmm Oh yeah, I'm hip. I'm hip to what's going on.
But you know what? I told you
And
what
I
we need,
told
bro.
you
You know what we
what
need.
was going on before the season. I told you we was gonna beat you all year long. We was gonna whip that ass. We was even gonna
I
beat the
believe that.
Lakers. I even told you these right before the season started. I told you that it was gonna be the Nets and the Lakers in the NBA Finals. I also told you that. I'm something like a prophet. I'm just saying. But go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Them boys looking like they I don't know,
Lakers
man.
hurting.
Them injuries looking, yeah, bro, they hurting bad. Dumbin, we gonna call him Dumbin for a second, right? Even though
He
that's
did
my
fuck his
brother, I
foot up,
love
didn't he?
Andre Drummond. Dumbin then got his whole nail ripped off in the first game.
Yeah, see, I knew it was something crazy.
Now I don't
I
know if
told
y'all
you he
know about
left.
this or not,
Mm.
but a whole entire toenail being ripped off, that's a lot of pain, fellas.
Yo, that's serious.
That's a
That's
serious amount of pain to have your entire front big toe nail ripped off completely.
bro.
That's
Shit
a
look like
that's a lot of pain, bro. Brooke
a rock
Lopez ripped his whole entire toenail off.
under trash. Got maggots underneath. You drop that
Mm,
rock quick as
mm,
shit. Like,
mm.
oh shit, the fuck? Yeah, I told you his foot was fucked up. Lakers is done, bro.
Yeah.
It's on you though, either
This year
chosen one.
anyway.
Whenever you ready. My bad, LRP.
Nah, that's my
Listen,
fault.
man, we're gonna keep it all the way real. For those of you that did watch Kong and Godzilla, J Rock, again to you, my brother. Please watch King of the Monsters so you can get all the concepts behind the whole movie so it can make a lot more sense to you when you watch King of the Monsters. Skull Island was dope. King of the Monsters was even doper. And Kong vs. Godzilla was a real thing. First of all, the CG is beautiful. It costs millions to do that type of CG, but I think they're going to make their money back hands down. It's probably going to be the highest gross money making release since this pandemic off of an app in movie theaters and internationally. It'll probably be passed by something else, but there was nothing in that movie that they left unturned. These guys fought 3 times. They gave us a full history on Kong. Godzilla was mean and was killing and hurting people because he was turned on by something else. But at the end, there was a mutual respect for them both monsters. I hope they move forward in making movies, more movies with these guys, because it's kind of hard to write a premise moving forward when the end all be all was the 2 greatest titans ever to fight. So that was special. My kids get to see that. They've watched it with me. These are things that we all thought about and wished as a little kid, and we thought about and wished as we got older because of the technology factor. So all the things that we loved as kids, they're actually able to make happen as we are older. We need that Silver Surfer. I need that Silver Surfer. With the technology we got
It's
right now,
coming, bro.
Silver
Pause. I
Surfer
believe it's
would be
coming. But
crazy.
ain't that Marvel?
Yo, that
That's
would be
Marvel though, bro.
crazy,
And
man.
I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
But they released the movies for 21 to 24 already, and
It's
he's not even
it's
on the
gonna
slate.
come though because pause. Because what they doing with this whole like out of the universe shit and motherfucking Doctor Strange shit, like Silver Surfer's coming, bro. He's coming.
Yeah, just don't release no more goddamn Harley Quinn Birds of Prey bullshit. That shit was
I
doodle.
liked it. I appreciated it.
You know you didn't,
I
because you
did.
just had to do that.
Yeah, I did. I like it.
That means it was watchable. All right, so Shakes, when I come to Baltimore, we gonna watch Harley Quinn Birds of Play. You gonna get this little some gas. I'm gonna get some wine, and we just gonna sit
I'd
through that.
rather watch Kong vs. Godzilla. But all right, anyway.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point. Exactly. You ain't watching that shit no time soon.
It
That shit was doodle.
was alright though. It was alright. But
All right, don't
you
cut
ain't
it
gonna
no
get me
more.
to sit down and watch it again though. But all right,
That's my point,
J,
brother.
give me something real quick. Pause, man. We got 3 minutes.
Yo, good show, man. If you don't know, or if you already know, man, prayers for DMX, man. One of the
Mm,
greatest rappers ever to
mm,
do it.
mm, mm, mm.
It was in critical condition.
He's all right
Yeah,
though, right? He didn't pass or
They
nothing,
pulled
did
him
No,
he?
he
off the
didn't.
life support
Yeah,
situation. He's
yeah,
all, yeah, he good.
Oh, they did?
yeah,
They pulled, he's not on life support no more.
yeah.
Yeah, he's breathing on his own. He didn't pass or nothing. I
No.
know he's in like a
They
vegetative
was saying he
state
was
right
doing
now,
bad.
but
Yeah,
He
yeah.
fine.
Like they saying he on that vegetable shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's so. Go ahead, J. Rod. I'll finish it up. But go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm good. That's all I got.
Like I just seen an interview with him on Drink Champs, and I swear to you, bro, and it's always like that, yo. Like I seen that interview, and I was like, man, he looked the best he ever did, bro. He looked so much in shape, healthy. The way he was speaking and talking, it wasn't like, out of the realm and shit. It was good to see him that way, and then boom, here we go with this. It's unfortunate, yo, but yeah, like you said, man, prayers is out to him, man. I hope everything is all well with him. Great show. We definitely got to be back tomorrow, man. Great week. It's going to definitely be a great week. Draft is coming up. Can't wait for that. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's going to get crazy and crazy on this show. Like we always say around this time, we don't expect you to agree with us, but we damn sure expect y'all to understand. Understand? So don't get shook up, because we keep shit live. It's the Shakedown, rapping New York Giants on that drive for 5, and we out of there. Takes away, J. Rod.
Yo, I just been shook by the shakedown crew. We out here.
J-Rock gone. Am I gone? Am I in the Matrix?
Nah, I heard him.
If
I heard
I
him.
am not,
That's
I'll
funny.
take it away,
He
my
said
You in the
J-Rock gone.
Matrix.
He just said
Nah,
it.
we heard him.
Oh, why? I was
So
in
you
the
just
Matrix, bro.
yeah, you was
Yo,
in the Matrix.
I hate it, fam.
I hate it too.
I hate it, man.
Podbean. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
we ain't even gonna
yeah.
say that on there. I'll holler at y'all.
We not.
Meeting this weekend.
We